I'm just a guy who loves Disney that has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. And a pretty interesting week for me this week, guys. A lot of stuff happened. Friday I went to the doctors to make sure I was okay, everything's cool. So, a couple people know about, what's going on. But everything's cool with old File91e. Healthy as a horse. Thought I wasn't, but I am. On Wednesday I had jury duty, and if you liked my File91e Facebook page, you would have known that because I posted a lot there. And it's a God, I hate jury duty. It's a pain in the butt, but I got it done for a year. So I have to do it in Baltimore. You have to do it once every year. So every 365 days. So I'm glad that's over with. But speaking of that, just to get this out of the way, the Merchandise March giveaway video is up now. In case you haven't seen this, it, just look for it. It's on my page. And if you're interested in the giveaway, where I give away the Lego set, the Play-Doh set, and then the Barbossa figure, watch that video. Watch it. Do not post on it. Just watch that video first to make sure, so you know all the rules, because that video, aside from giving the rules, has nothing to do with it. You got to go to my File91e Facebook page. To enter and all that stuff. But watch the video. It explains everything. So far, about 30 people have entered, so they understood it, and I guess you should too. So if you're interested in winning, either one of those things, it's one prize per person. I'm going to pick three, one prize per person. The drawing will be next week, at the end of next week's episode. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I've gotten good responses from it. So a lot of people like it. Oh dear. My light just, kicked. It was weird. It was, it was like a ghost. One of the hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. Also, I renewed my D23, for this year. It winds up being, since I'm a D23 Gold member, it winds up being around $85, and that's with tax and shipping and handling and all that stuff. I am a charter member of the D23. Where's my pen? The pen's around here somewhere. But I am a charter member of the D23 page or club. So I urge you all to check out the D23 stuff. A lot of people don't know what it is. I might do a review on it in April, just so I'll try to spread the word out a little bit more. Because April, I'm not going to do too much, but May is movie month, so I'm going to be doing some stuff with that. Also, the Where in the World answer, if you guys haven't figured it out. All of you got it. It was Expedition Everest, when you're on your way up into the Yeti unknown area, so up that big hill. So you all got it. It was an easy one. I wanted to make it easy. I might try to make it tougher tonight, but who knows. And just one last thing. A couple of you have been asking why I haven't been doing a lot of DVD unboxings and things like that. The simple reason is the majority of my money has gone to the merchandise month and going to Disneyland. I do plan on getting some more DVDs. I still have to get the Frozen DVDs and the new Tinkerbell and all that other stuff. I will get them. It's going to be a little bit because I'm saving for Disneyland. That's my big focus right now. I will get them eventually. I will do more DVD unboxings. I'll try to get them. Try to get them out to you. But again, YouTube doesn't pay me. I do this for free. It's all out of my own pocket. So I'll try to to get more stuff out to you, but can't really guarantee it. But it will happen eventually, sometime down the line. That's one thing I can guarantee. So yeah. All right, that's it for me this week, guys. Let's get right to the news. A ton of news this week, guys. Disney is celebrating the 50th anniversary of It's a Small World with a global sing-along at Disneyland Resort in California, Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, Tokyo Disneyland Resort in Japan, and Disneyland Paris in France, and in Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. The in-park events will take place on Thursday, April 10th, but for those who can't be there in person, Disney has invited fans everywhere to join the global sing-along virtually. The website smallworld50.com, right there, smallworld50.com, has launched as a global hub of music and harmony where guests, that is you, may record videos of themselves singing to the classic song or singing the classic song and create a virtual It's a Small World dolls to benefit UNICEF. So you can do a lot of stuff. All this money is going to there. Disney's donating $150,000 to UNICEF in honor of this of the 50th anniversary of It's a Small World. So that's really cool. So if you do want to participate in the Small World video thing, you should do that, and send me the link if you upload it to YouTube. Send me the link. I would like to see that. I'm thinking of doing it because I'm awesome and I can. So I have a beautiful singing voice. I do. Anyway, if you want more information on that, just follow the link below or go to the website. As of right now, the website is having difficulties, but they should have that worked out soon. Disney Chairman and CEO Bob Iger has announced that the D23 Expo will return to the Anaheim Convention Center the weekend of August 14th through the 16th of 2015. Advance tickets for the D23 Expo 2015 will go on sale at the D23Expo.com beginning August 14th, 2014. D23 members will receive special pricing on both 1- and 3-day tickets to the event, which is open to the general public. For more information, follow the link below. Yes, if you are a D23 member, you will get certain perks for that, such as early entry and things like that. If you're a charter member, you get entry or access to the charter member lounge, so that's really cool. So just check that out. Follow the link below for more information on that. For the first time in Star Wars Weekend's history, Mark Hamill, the actor who played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars movies, will be appearing at Star Wars Weekends 2014. That's pretty cool. Hamill is scheduled to appear on the fourth weekend from June 6th to June 8th. Disney has said that he will take part in the Legends of the Force Motorcade and talk show at the Premier Theater. It is not expected that he will take part in autograph signings. This is the first time any one of the big three has actually been to one of these things, so that's really cool. So good job, Mark Hamill. Way to be a cool guy. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Beginning April 18th, a special extended preview of the upcoming Maleficent movie will be playing daily at Disney's Hollywood Studios in the ABC Sound Studio. Starring Angelina Jolie, Maleficent opens in theaters on May 30th, and I will review that for Movie May. The Disney's Hollywood Studios previews will be playing through mid-June, so very, very cool stuff there. Can't wait to see that movie. Very good stuff. Registration is now open for the very first Disney Fit Challenge to be held at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex in September of 2014. The event will be held from September 26th to the 28th, broken down into divisions of capability such as Recreation, Scaled, RX, Elite, Master, Master, Team, and Team Master. I have no idea what that is. People who do CrossFit, I'm sure you will. Entry is available for ages 18 and upwards with an individual entry fee of $175 and a team entry fee of $525. So if you're into the CrossFit stuff, and it's huge fad right now, big thing, check that out. The Tinkerbell Meet and Greet is set to move into the Magic Kingdom's Town Square Theater this spring. Tink currently meets guests along with her fairy friends at Tinkerbell's Magical Nook located in Adventureland. With the Disney princesses recently relocating from the Town Square Theater to Princess Fairy Tale Hall, a much larger space is now available at the Main Street USA location adjacent to the Mickey Mouse Meet and Greet. Tinkerbell is actually a very big thing, for meeting people. There is a backstory to that. I don't quite know it, but I know that there is one. It's like, Tinkerbell, creates the magical portal that enters you into the Magic Kingdom, that sort of thing. So that's why she's moving up to the front of the Magic Kingdom. So there you go, something like that. throwing a little bit of excess information your way. Bam, just did it. And finally, the PlayStation Pavilion at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex will permanently close at the end of March 31st. The PlayStation Pavilion is located just inside the main entrance at the Wide World of Sports Complex and features a number of video games. Disney has not yet indicated what will be replacing the PlayStation Pavilion. I've always wondered why they have that little PlayStation area right there, considering it's a sports complex. I know sports video games are big right now. But it's a sports complex. You should be outdoors, not indoors. So, who knows? But yeah, that's the news for this week. Let's get right to the reviews. All right, ladies and germs, I have two things to review for you today. None are going to be a part of the giveaway. I reviewed those giveaway things earlier, so I'm really looking forward to doing this for you. One of the last big things that I want to talk about, merchandise-wise, especially when it comes to in the parks, are the Vinylmation figurines. These things are hugely popular right now. I'm sure you know of them, and have heard of them. But if you haven't, I'll give you some information right now. Now, Vinylmations were first introduced in July of 2008 and first sold. They first gave the first series of Vinylmations to be released in November of that year too. So 2008. These things are only 5 years old, and these things have taken on a life of their own. Now, it's very similar to pin trading. I mentioned that the Disney pins. I'm not sure if it was last show or the show out or the show before, but the pins have been around for decades. These have been around for 5 years. And are quickly becoming one of the most popular things to collect when going to the parks or any of the Disney stores or anything like that. There's a lot of them, a lot of different variations in addition to this, the Disney pins. Just as the Disney pins have a lot of different theming, so do these Vinylmation things, and I'll get into that more, as we go on. What a Vinylmation is this little thing right here. This is a kind of a standard Vinylmation. There's a base model, which is pretty much a like a Mickey shape. I'm showing you a basic model of it right now. It's kind of a Mickey shape with a special pattern on it, or a special design, special theme. And some actually have extras added onto it, like this Christmas Vinylmation. You can see that basically there is the the normal Vinylmation there, but they've added the Santa hat, so that sort of thing. But the base of the head, the ears, and the movable arms, and the body and feet are standard for a Vinylmation. That is what technically a Vinylmation is. And why is it so collectible? Its main thing is the different themes. There's something for everybody. Just like with the pins, there's something for everybody there. For the Vinylmation, there is something for everybody. When they started out, they only had certain characters and different things, but as the years have gone by, there is so many different types of themes and whatnot that it's completely outrageous. There's stuff from different movies, like characters and even areas. There's all the stuff from the parks. They have different different things, kind of like this Vinylmation of the frozen lemonade. This is, come on, you don't see too much frozen lemonade stuff, but they actually do that there. And actually on the back you can see all of what you can get, the different popcorn and ice cream and different things like that. Now there's also different ones for sports and different cities. I have two right here from when I went to Chicago and New York. This is a Chicago Cubs Vinylmation. As you can see, the standard outline and standard figure, but it's it's special sports theme. You got the baseball up here and the Chicago Cubs logo right out front. and that's the one that I chose to get when I went to the Disney store in Chicago. My friend who lives up there, she works for the Cubs, or worked for the Cubs, and said that I should get a Cubs one because she was a fan. I said sure, why not? So I got a Cubs one. There's also a different Chicago one, which is basically a play on the Windy City. You got like a cloud. The head is a cloud that's blowing, which is the Windy City. So there's also different ones, for different other leagues. There's a basketball one. There's football. A whole bunch of different things. Disney has spared no expense when it comes to signing all these deals for different merchandising stuff. Disney wants you to pay your money to get these. Now the other one that I have is it's a special one. It's from New York. It's a Mickey or Minnie Statue of Liberty. Now when I went to New York or Chicago, it's the same sort of story. I wanted to get something from the Disney stores there, and I found that they had these Vinylmations there, and these Vinylmations are really good because they're small, they're compact, they're very well made, they really don't take up a lot of space, and you get the theme and the idea of it all. Like, it's kind of, again, I keep comparing it to the Disney pins, but the pins are the same sort of thing. Like, I have pins from when I went, to Soarin', or to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I have pins that kind of remind me of where I was when I bought it, that sort of thing. So it's kind of a sentimental thing for me as regards to the collecting of the Vinylmations and the pins. Now some people go crazy, and their collections are huge. I mean, I have a couple here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6, right? Yeah, I have six Vinylmations. They're either ones that people have given me, or ones that I got because of the sentimental reason, like I said. But some people, they collect huge numbers of these things. I know a couple of them, or a couple of these people, and they just, they collect. I mean, they're, as you can see, I'm showing you examples of other people's collections. You can see just how numerous they are. They have complete sets, and these are the people that buy the complete set. You can buy them individually. You don't really quite know which one you're getting. You know which set you're getting, but you don't know which one you're getting. Some people buy boxes of these complete sets, and just hope that they get an entire set. Now, what's also pretty neat is, in addition to the randomness of it, in each set there's one that's called a chaser, which is a totally random one, and it's also the rarest one that you can possibly get. You grab the box, you might get something that's completely common, or you might get something that's completely rare. And a lot of people go for that. Again, it adds to the collectability of everything, and they really, really, really dig what they get. And again, there's rules for the trading and and for the purchasing of it. Like, everything has to be sealed. It's just it's really interesting how this the thing, it's only 5 years old, but it's taken on a life of its own. As far as the collecting goes. Now most Vinylmations are these 3-inch Vinylmations, but then there's ones that are special editions. Like, there's a 9-inch Vinylmation, which is just this big thing, and then there's even the like a Vinylmation Mini. It's only about 1.5 inches tall. Now, one of the other cool things is that you can buy blanks of these little Disney things, and you can create your own. You can paint on them, because they these are vinyl, and they do take to paint very well, and you can create your own Vinylmation, your custom one. I'm showing you examples right now. People paint on them and paint their favorite characters, and some are really, really good, some are not so good, but it's all about your artistic ability. And the blanks come in all kinds of different colors, white, black, yellow, red, these different base colors that you can get to make your own Vinylmation. Now, one last thing I want to talk to you about with the Vinylmations is that there was this past year, just in time for Valentine's Day, there was a stop motion, a 40-minute, I guess that's feature length, a 40-minute movie called Blank, a Vinylmation love story, where two, blank Vinylmations that were kind of shunned from everybody else for being blanks found each other, they found love, and they kind of took on the world. It is online right now. It is a Disney thing, so check that out. You can Google it. There are trailers and whatnot for it. It came out around Valentine's Day, and I went and I saw the trailer for it, and it looks really cute. If you're into that sort of thing, check it out. If you're not, that's totally cool too. But I just think that Vinylmation has taken on a life of its own so much that they're even doing stop motion stuff with this, and I'm really kind of happy. I think Disney hit a home run when they decided to come out with these little collectible figurines that aren't exuberantly priced, but they're not cheap either. So they're kind of the same way as the Disney pins, but people like it because you can find your own favorite themed Vinylmation. It's almost guaranteed. They have one out there for everybody. They even have my Indiana Jones one out there. It's really cool. I love how they do it. I love the Vinylmations. Again, I don't collect them a whole lot because it would be a lot of wasted money for me. And I have enough collection. I mean, look at this wall of DVDs. I can't collect because I get really obsessed with it. But some people collect a lot, and their collections are much more than mine. But I will, when I go to Disneyland, get some more Vinylmations, especially the ones that I think hold a little closer to my heart. I don't know, maybe a Pirates of the Caribbean one, or if they have a Club 33 one, who knows. Or just being out in Anaheim. I might get an Anaheim one just to kind of remind me, one day when I'm here that I was in Anaheim once. So like a generic Disneyland one. So what am I going to give Disney Vinylmation figures? I'm going to give it 4 stars. They haven't been around long enough for me to say that the longevity of them is going to outdo the Disney pins, because I doubt that will ever happen. But I'm sure if you were to ask me 5 years from now what I would say, I'd give it a 5, because these are hugely collectible. They have everything. Disney did it right. They have every different theme for these things that you could ever imagine, and Disney hit a home run with these things. And I'm only giving it 4. I'm knocking 1 star off because they're only 5 years old. Or at least going on 6 years old now. So, to everybody out there that collects Vinylmations, you guys are crazy, but I love to see your collections, and it's that good kind of crazy. So, Disney Vinylmation figurines, 4 stars. Check them out. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to review today, and it will be the last review for Merchandise March, is the World of Disney store in downtown Disney, in Disney World. Now, this is one of the biggest stores, or the best stores that you can go to find any bit of Disney merchandise that you need. Disney even bills it as the world's largest Disney store, and it is the world's largest Disney store. I think it's some crazy 55,000 square feet or something like that. But the amount that they put in there, the amount of merchandise that they have in there, I mean, you could easily spend 1 to 2 hours just cruising around in there doing nothing. Nothing but looking. But it's absolutely crazy. Like I said, this is the largest Disney store in the world, or at least Disney has told us that. And I just want to say right off the bat that this place does get very busy. This place will always be busy because it is the biggest Disney store in Walt Disney World. So you can get easily separated, from little ones. So make sure your child knows, you have a good handle on it, because it can get really crazy, especially at nighttime, and on weekends and whatnot. It just gets really insane. So just be careful, with little kids and whatnot. There is a lot to see, so they might wander off, because there are different, like, little attractions in this store that, kids might want to go and play with or interact with. So just, it's like sensory overload for them when you go in. So just, check that out. Now, like I said, there are different little things in there, for you guys to see, particularly in the adventure area. There's the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, and then there's the princess area. There's the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. There's just a lot of really, cool stuff that you will be drawn to. But the easiest way to see everything is to just kind of take each section of the Disney store, and they are, like each room is a section. But just take each section one at a time, go through everything. If you're interested in the stuff in there, look through it. If you're not, you can walk away. Believe me, there are separations in there, and I want to go through each one of them. Now, different rooms have different merchandise. You got the Magic Room, which is adult sleepwear and slippers and things like that, and bath items. That's the Magic Room. Then you got the Wonderland Room, which is children's apparel and souvenirs and books and videos and plush toys and things like that. Then you got the Enchanted Dining Room, which is all, has candy and the coffee and the dining goods, the dining room stuff, housewares, that sort of stuff. Then you have the Exotic Animal Room, which is weird, but that has all the men's stuff, ties and socks and and men's shirts and pants and things like that. Then you got the Villains Room, which is cool. It's all about the Disney villains. It's Disney watches, jewelry, clocks, and collectibles and things like that. Really, really fun stuff there. So as you're going around, you'll just wander in and be like, oh, okay, now I get the feel for this room. Then you got the Map Room, which is just general Disney souvenirs, stationery, like the figurines, that sort of stuff. Photo albums, and a lot of personalized albums are in the Map Room too. You'll notice that when you walk in. Then you got the Carnival Room, which has a lot of the Disney costumes, children's sleepwear, dolls, and other different children's bath and body lines, that sort of stuff. Then you got the Bird Room, which is all women's clothes. I'm not sure if that's a play on words, because birds, that's like that bird over there is, it's kind of like that woman over there. I guess I'm not sure if Disney was going for that, but the Bird Room is women's apparel. Then you got the Snow White Room, which is infant and toddler apparel, children's bedding, and baby books and baby toys and things like that. So they really have it broken down. It really is amazing. Then you got the Great Hall, which is souvenirs and popular T-shirts, sweatshirts, and adult apparel. Like, you'll find a lot of all your favorite, different T-shirts and things like that right there. And then you'll run into the Grand Rotunda, which is the center of the World of Disney store, and that has all of your 4 parks logo merchandise. Which, if you don't know what the 4 parks logo merchandise is every year Disney comes out with merchandise for that year. So if you go down in 2014, you will see a lot of 2014 T-shirts, 2014 photo albums, and different things like that. That's where that is where you'll find like that merchandise, because that's usually the most popular merchandise for that year, because a lot of people like personalization, and getting something that says 2014 on it is usually a rare thing, because in 2015 they stopped making them. So a lot of people like stuff that has the year marked on it. I do personally too. So I always wind up getting a year photo album, so I would get it right there in that Grand Rotunda area. And then you have like different accessories that you can find in the Great Hall, such as backpacks, baseball caps, and sunglasses, and luggage even. A lot of different crazy things right there. Then in 2006, 3 more rooms were added, and you have the Adventure Room, like I said, which is all about a pirate theme, and it's all adventure stuff, and like action stuff. You'll find a lot of Indiana Jones things there, Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. They have a really good theme. They have a guy like a skeleton in a jail cell there. Just a lot of really cool stuff in that Adventure Room, to appeal to the kids who love the action adventure stuff. Then you got the Princess Room. It's kind of the converse of that, for all the kids who like like the Disney princess and prince stuff. So you know, if you're into fairy tales and stuff like that, that room is for you guys. You know, they say here that it's you know, it's like the girl room and the Adventure is the boy room, but I don't really buy all that. You know, kids are kids and they like what they like. So you know, you'll get the idea when you walk into those rooms, because you got the Adventure room, which is all dark and grungy and adventurous, and then you got the you know, the Princess room, which is very bright and pink and white and very nice and clean. So that's what they go for. And then the final thing is the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, which is a salon for little girls that you know, transforms them into a princess and stuff like that. Disney was big on making that, and it's very popular. Now, there is a lot, like I said, to see, and there are a ton of people there working there that are more than willing to help you. Chances are they're already doing 5 different things, but if you ask them a question, chances are they will stop whatever they're doing and listen to you. So what am I going to give the World of Disney store located in downtown Disney? 5 big stars. This is a great store. Every time I go down to Disney World, I have to hit downtown Disney just to see this store, even if I'm not buying anything. I love to just go in and take in the you know, like the all the theming that's in there. You know, the one thing that a lot of people don't do, you know, when they go into this Disney store is look up. Always look up, because you're going to see a lot of really cool, you know, like figurines and different animatronics and whatnot. You know, so be sure to check out the World of Disney store when you go down to Walt Disney World next time. So the World of Disney store in downtown Disney, 5 big stars. Check it out. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this week's Disney News and Reviews. Again, if you want to enter to win one of the 3 prizes for the Merchandise March giveaway, follow the link below in the description box for the you know, the official giveaway video. Again, don't post anything on that video. Watch the video so you can really, you know, get the rules for it, so you can you know, do all that. The entries are going to be over in my File91e you know, Facebook account. So just know that. Watch the video first. Just watch it. Again, I've really had a good time with this Merchandise March stuff, and I think you guys did too. So I think I want to make this a yearly thing. You know, I'll take a break from reviewing rides and whatnot next year from Disneyland and do Merchandise March. I really dig that. Maybe I can get more footage of some Disney stores next time, and I'll review them in addition to different bits of Disney merchandise outside. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I want people to go down to Disney World and just have a great time. And you know, you guys have a lot of merchandise that you know, you guys put a lot of work into that we all enjoy. So I just want to say thank you, you know, to Disney for all the great, you know, like bits of merchandise that help us, you know, remember things, you know, where we were when we bought it and whatnot, and for giving us, you know, just that bit of entertainment. Next week I'm going to be reviewing, well, not reviewing, but showing you all these different bits of merchandise that you guys gave me during my time off. I didn't really get a chance to put them on screen. I'm not, you know, so it would be a top 10, but I'm not ranking them in any which way, shape, or form. I even have one from Germany, which is really cool. I have some German Disney stuff that I want to show you guys, so you guys should enjoy that. And if you are going to Disney World, be sure to go to allrights.net, touringplans.com, wdwmatch.com for our latest and greatest Disney news. WaltDisneyWorld.com is good too, straight from the horse's mouth stuff. There are 2 books that you guys might want to get. First is the Unofficial Guide. I love this book. This is my go-to. But the other one that I've been reading is this Passporter's Guide to Walt Disney World. It's a lot more, you know, a lot more to see. Very, very interactive and whatnot. So both of them are great books, you know, for you know, going to Disney World or Disneyland. They have them too. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this week. You guys got it easy last week, so I want to try to make it tough this week, maybe. So thanks for watching, and guys, where in the world am I this week? Bye.
Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life.
Cycle life.